Hi guys, it's Miokka here, and I want to tell you about the project that I announced last week. And it's a children book. You can see an illustration running in the background. This is the one of the first pages in the book, and it's the page where you kind of write your name. So it says, "This book belongs," and then you write your name. It will probably never go into print, but I just really wanted to add a page like this. And this illustration is the illustration that got me back into this project again. I I figured out their character design and also their names. Well, it wasn't me. Actually, I showed this sketch. I have the exact same sketch in my sketchbook, so this one is just digitalized version. And I showed the one in my sketchbook to my boyfriend and asked him, what are the names of those children? And he said, Ivo and Eva. So this is about two best friends called Ivo and Eva who play with each other every day until one day Eva has to move away. And from then on, their lives take a turn and go into different directions. This book is a flipped book. I don't really know how you call it, but you just read it like a regular book until you hit the middle page, and then from then on, the story is flipped. So you see everything upside down. Then you have to turn the book around and read it from the other perspective. So the main idea with this story is to illustrate how one becomes an individual and also how other people influence our life. From the moment on that Eva and Ivo's life get separated, each one of them will go through their own character development. Each one will have their own little story, and this story consists of life experiences that change and mark them and kind of teach them what kind of person they want to be or have an influence on them that will stay for the rest of their life. On the beginning of each story, the characters will be monochromatic. With each life experience, a new color will be added. Then when they meet in the middle, it will be the most colorful page. Yeah, that's the plan. So I'm looking forward to be able to illustrate the middle page. I guess there will be lots of fun. Whenever you start a new project, you will probably ask yourself, what kind of style should I draw this in? Because not every style is suitable for every story. And I looked a lot into children books in bookstores, and those that I liked the most were the sketchy type, where the colors would maybe jump out of the line, and something about that just felt really nice to me. Those were the children books that I liked the most. Judging on their art. I just think that there's something very innocent and simple in this kind of sketchy style. It's like everything in the children world is so much more, is so uncomplicated. It's not about being perfect or getting something perfectly smooth. It's just about emotion and expressing and just doing it. I don't know. There's some liveliness and character in those unfinished or unrendered drawings, which I really like. So that's something I wanted to put into this project as well. Another fun fact, usually when girls and boys are at the same age, Eva and Ivo are around 6, I guess. The girls tend to be taller, while the boys tend to be a little bit shorter. That's because boys shoot up into the air at a later age, and that's and when I draw when I draw children around that age, I try to always make the girl look a little bit taller. But in this case, I decided to keep them both at the same height. I don't know. I just think that Eva and Ivo are not like those other girls and boys. Eva is just a little shorter than your usual girl, and Ivo is just a little taller than your usual boy. So that's what I thought when I drew this. Anyway, this page went really smoothly, and I'm looking forward to do more illustrations for this project. So I hope to present you the full project another time, or maybe even just a page. So tell me what you think about this style, and what kind of children book do you remember from your childhood? I remember all of those Hans Christian Andersen tales and their original endings. One story that I liked in particular was the tale of the little match girl. And I just know that it was so sad when I read it, I had to cry. And I also liked the Christmas tale of Ebenezer Scrooge. He wasn't really a likable character, but I kind of enjoyed the journey. And I also remember other classic tales like Thumbelina, or like the little swan that thought it was an ugly duckling. We're already at the end of our video, so I want to thank you all for watching and see you later. Bye!